I'm very humorous. My cousin, when she was in high school, was told, went to a party, football party, and when she was there, she got pregnant. And she had an abortion, a medical abortion. And she said, well, what can I do? I was drunk, and one of the guys raped me. So she got her little nursing degree, and she went to work for a gynecologist who gave her medically, for abortion at the hospital. And so she's working for the guy in the local church whose members decided to go picket the thing and harass the patients for the gynecologist. And she asked me, what could I do about it? I said, that's easy. Oh, I know a couple guys. Let me give them a call. And they did. As the guys describe themselves, they are phasing. Uh, you know, they look the part. Let me put it this way: they dress with the part. Oh yes, yes. So they walk up to one of these anti-abortion families out there, and they say, "Hi, I'm Bruce. I have AIDS." And the conversation of screaming at the clinic changed. So what? Well, if you don't get your body out of here, I'm going to spit on you, and then you will have AIDS too. Of course, we understand how biological warfare or biological works, but they said, yes, I'm going to spit on you, I'm going to spit on her, and I'm going to spit on this little girl here, and you all will have AIDS virus. Well, you can't do that. I'll call the police. That's okay. Go ahead. I'm going to give you 2 minutes to get your little butt out of here, or I'm going to start drooling all over you. They did. They moved back. And there was a couple, there was one of the preacher from the church there, and a guy walks up there and says, hi, I'm Bruce. I have AIDS, and I'm going to spit it on you. And then you will have AIDS. God protects me. Good. When you're withering in your hospital bed, shrunk into nothing and bones and everything else, you keep believing that God is that thing. And if you want to call me the devil, then I'm the devil, but you're going to die horribly. And the preacher moves back. Call the police! Call the police! They're not going to protect you. They can't protect you. I will smear my blood all over your church. You're going to have to burn it to the ground. You ever show up here or any of your members again, I'm going to infect them. Woo. Yes, yes. Guy's being positive. Yeah, he's positive. He has nothing to lose. And he told the cop, too, I got nothing to lose. What can you do to me? I'm going to be dead in 8 months. You gonna throw me in jail? Really? I infect everybody in jail. I infect the guards. I spit on them, and now you got the AIDS virus. Would you like that happen? Or one of my friends over here corners you and walks into your police station and starts spitting on your people. What are you going to do? Shoot us? Really? All that blood over the place? Really? Kind of like the thing is that you keep those Christians away from this clinic, or I'm going to make sure before I die, I take some of them with me. What can you do about it? Well, we can throw you in jail. Really? And I will contaminate that thing in front of that thing. I spit on them. I piss on them. I do anything on them. They're contaminated. Really? Well, you're going to go to jail. Okay, I go to jail. Really? Or one of these other guys that we know. Where I will guarantee you, you see that teenager over there? He is sexually active. I will get him a girl who has AIDS virus, and she will infect him, and you can watch him withered because he's a sexually active stud from football. Yeah, so you get the point. As my as the cousin said, it's amazing what a threat a virus, which HIV is a virus. And there's only basically one way you can, or two ways you can get it. A blood transfusion and having sex, unprotected sex. At that time, Christians never had unprotected sex. And they only had sex with their congregation, so, which is very interesting. Even in the, that time, in the 70s when it was had free sex, a lot of babies were born. Yes, a lot of babies of mixed backgrounds were born. It's like, yeah. And I hear the University of Texas celebrated July 4th. Well, all the interracial guys did. They said, "Yes, sirree, I'm gonna be a father July 4th." They say, "Why?" That little girl over there. Oh, well, that's pretty bad time. But I would think that the representatives, the Republicans out there, are planning to tell women who they can't have abortion because it's not in their religion, and the Catholic priests are out there, and all the priests are out there, and that thing. I says, you want to stop this very fast, just tell the governor of Florida that he or a member of his family will contract the AIDS virus. You want to pass this bill? You want to play that game? Okay. You're all going to contract the AIDS virus. I will go to jail, but I'm going to know when I die, you're going to die with me. Of course, these days, that doesn't occur, except for like in Africa, South America, Mexico, places like that don't have the pill to keep them alive. But it is awful. And, it's I mean, well, there's, being positive. I'm positive. I'm positive that just like it worked in the 80s and 90s, it should be able to work today. If you threaten the Republican Party with they will contract, oh, they're supposed to have one in Milwaukee. I say, what a good target. It's very simple. Everyone who goes to that convention will contract the AIDS virus or a disease. Yeah, the old saying, well, God will protect us. Really? Good. That's the old cliche about smallpox. Oh, we're not going to get vaccinated. God doesn't want us to get vaccinated. So what happens? They contract smallpox and die.
The same thing with this plague. 25% of the Republicans out there, or 25% of the Americans out there, are not going to get it. Most of them are Republicans. Somehow they're protected. But there's a million dead in this country says, that doesn't work. What are you talking about? I mean, COVID-19 or its variants can kill you. What are you talking about? It's a new strain out there. What are you talking about? Stupid people.